Okay, y'all already know what it is, right? This is the roll call time. Gotta go. Cut up. What up? What up? What up? Love this, man. How's everybody doing? Are we good? Y'all can hear me very clear? My brother said I can't even keep up with you, Sabir. Don't try to keep up with me. Not even walking. What's up? So please, everybody, share this video out right now. If you have Twitter, share it out to Twitter. Share it out to YouTube. What up? Brother Kenneth, what up, brother Kenneth? How you living, fam? My boy was telling me, he said, man, I can't even keep up with you, Sabir. He said, I can't even keep up with you. Let me tell you something. For the record, all this is off the top of the dome, people. I'm real rap. I could sit down, eat, come right back, and have some factology for you. This is round 2. So did y'all go reach out to everybody that I told you to go reach out to? Go get me somebody from Ghana. Go get me somebody from Senegal. Did y'all do that? Go get me an Arab. Did y'all go do that? I told y'all to go set it up. I can't. I listen. I don't get money like that, y'all. So I need y'all to follow me. So I don't pay people to do certain things. I don't have nice little videos that you can set up because that's all make believe. I'm analog, like KRS-One says. Analog, baby. This is analog. So please share these videos out, y'all, and please support and please show your love from the Cash App to the PayPals if y'all choose to. If not, that's fine too. Okay, that's fine. But share it out. Tyra, what's up, sis? We going to go back to Morocco. I'm going to the University of Carouine. So listen, we're going to have some fun, y'all. All right. I don't know how long this is going to be. Early today, I did 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours of straight fire. So if you didn't see the first video, please go to my YouTube channel and check it out. Okay? Please go to YouTube. All right. So we're going to rock this thing out. Okay. So all the stuff that y'all asking me on this second video, go watch Sabir Bey YouTube channel, the old one, and go get me some. I told y'all, get me somebody from Ghana, get me somebody from Senegal, wherever they're at, please go get them. Okay. And please take this video seriously, y'all. It's up to y'all. Share the videos out, and step by step, if I am wrong, I literally will tell you. Okay. So please don't have your sidebars on your crazy stuff that you want to talk about, but I am open for any kind of dialogues, any kind of lectures. Email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. All right. sabirbayradio@gmail.com. So I'm going to set my Instagram up. Okay. So bear with me 1 second. I gotta set my stuff. You know, I got to do my music, y'all. You know, I got to do the music. Okay. If you old cats don't like the music, hold your ears, baby. Okay? Because this is hip hop. I'm the 5th element of hip hop. The 5th element, which is knowledge. So let's get this thing started, y'all. I'm gonna open up my lines. And if you want to talk about early today, who the Arabs are, and the Arab slave trade, bring me all the black scholars at this moment. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready on Instagram, YouTube? Y'all ready? This is the last month for y'all Negro History Month. The last month. So let's go. Let's go.
We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day. All day.
Share it out.
We can do this all day.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All day. We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day. I come from a place where the lights are low down. Cats getting towed down. Order one more round. Live in the spot, all you got is more sound. There's when you spit your verb or your noun. Cats getting real on the mic, they all clowns. I'm hearing them squeal when I'm piping them all down. 22 years, I'm fighting for more crowns. When it comes to MCing, I'm all down. I rock big cities and I rock small towns. I get all around like a tour bus, flawless. All over the country they call us. Respect is enormous. In the mall they maul us. When they saw us, grab the cordless. I run down the short list. Live in the club, people bump this. Kenny Parker and Chris, it's gonna go like this. We can do this all day. All day. All day. We can do this all day.
And night.
We can do this all day.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
All day. All day. We can do this all day.
Share it out. Share it out. Share it out.
All day. What? We can do this when I'm back, touch my fingers, time don't linger. I bring the stinger, true bell ringer. I rhyme for mine, I'm not a bling blinger. After the show, my vibration lingers. Wisdom and understanding I will bring ya. Most of these rappers are just R&B singers. Pardon me, niggas, it's not that I'm bigger, it's just that I'm quicker counting up the figures. Figure one, I figured that y'all all done, cause you figured the bigger the boom, the bigger the gun.
Come to
but
YouTube.
The boom was bigger than the career pun. Now KRS-One is known by everyone. Them cats in the 90s chased the platinum, but now in the new millennium, no one's backing them. KRS-One, I'm the MC. Kenny P is the DJ. Let me tell you, we can do this all day. All day, all day, all day. We can do this all day. All day, all day. We can do this all day. All day, all day. All day, we can do this all day. All day, let's rock out. We can do this all day. I got that funk in a chunk and a chunk list. Y'all still laying up. I straight dunk this. You can't punk Chris. I could become that cat robbing you from the back if you really want this. Is that what you want? Is that what you wish for? Is that your style? Is that what you live for? What's that coke in the dish for? You think them diamonds help you live more? Give more. The record company died and that's that. Studios collapsed flat and that's that. They blame it on the internet like that's a fact. But really too many of you groups was just whack. Take it back to Billboard issues back to back. Read them from 1998 going back. Cats only wanted they stack and that was that. They wanted pay. But for me, we can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day. All day. Real style. We can do this all day. Real lyrics. Kenny Parker, KRS. All day. We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day.
Shout out to my people that's on TikTok. Shout out to everybody worldwide, man. I love this, man. That was KRS-One and Kenny Parker. I could do this all day and I could do this all night. So this is winding down for y'all so-called Black History Month. And I want to know, what did y'all learn this month? The line is open for anybody that wants to come on the feed. Tyra, you should come on the feed too. Tyra took my whole, hold on, let me see something. Hold up. I got to post this up there what Tyra did. What's up, bro?
Peace. How you doing?
I can do this all day. You know, it's funny. I didn't even have that prepared. I'm dead serious. None of this stuff is ever prepared with me, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck. But that was something that popped in my head. I was like, damn, okay, I need to throw this out here for everybody. So give me 1 second. I got to post up with Tyra. So, um, you know it's weird, but I think I'm on the wrong. I'm dealing with the wrong people, bro. I believe I think I'm dealing with the wrong people because it's weird to
Sometimes
me.
yeah, sometimes it feels like that.
Seriously, because I don't. And people be like, "Yo, man, you should be having thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars, man." I'm like, I know you're right, but I don't dress things up, brother. But I'll take the people that y'all give them the thousands of dollars to. I take their money from them. How about that part? I'll take their money. Seriously.
That's why they
So,
keep you at an arm's distance.
man, they do keep me. They really do keep me in there, don't they?
Yeah. They
They
take your information, but they don't mention your name.
no, they don't.
And when they put
Why would she
and
mention
when
his
they
name? It's free. Why should we? Why would
when,
we
when
do that? That's it's
when
free.
they put you in the
It's free.
documentaries, they make sure people can't really see who you are. Like you're in the cut over there, real quick. Hey, I give him homage. Now I'm gonna get away from it.
Exactly. Hold up. That's why I said I could do this all day. Off the top of the dome, brother. I can like literally do this all freaking day long. Shout out to Tyra. Hold up. You see what Tyra just said about the class, the first class? She bought the first class, right? She bought the first one. But look what she just said. That was just the first hour. I'm still, wow, really? She now, mind you, she's talking about the video I did in 2001. She look what she said. That was the
Yeah,
I did a 2024 version of the overstanding the language of law. I did a 2024 version of that. I told you y'all can get it right now. It's 125 before the price go up because my brother Dre told me it should be like 200. I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that to the people. But let me just show y'all the video that we did in 2001. But I did a new version in 2024 this past Sunday on my webinar. My webinar was this Sunday. This was the old video I did in 2001. If y'all want this, you can get this one for 150. It's like almost 3 hours. But
yeah. You should incentivize the early birds, and if you come in late, you gotta pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does it.
man,
If you pay your loan late, you get an interest on it, right?
yeah. And that's the crazy part. Like that was the one that Tyra just bought. Tyra, come on the feed for a minute. Hit the link. Come on the feed. Let me share something with y'all. So let me tell you the crazy part what she did. Remember when I told you books? This is actually a book being written, rather y'all want to know it or not everything I put on PDF. But Tyra bought the video, right? And I emailed it directly to her, right? And this past class was on Sunday. So I did a second version of this, right? And let me tell you what she did from the first video. That video right there, that was on a VHS. That's VHS, the overstanding the language of law, right? Again, if y'all want to email, you can get it, okay? But let me just show you something, how crazy this was. There you go, Tyra. What's up?
How's it going?
Peace,
I am
peace.
chilling. She wrote this up off of one of the classes, right? Off the video that she was watching. Like this is the second one I did. So and I keep using this. I'm like, yo, that's funny that you actually put that together that fast and said, yo, I got this, right? And I literally I want along with a lot of that for the second class, right? So and
Yeah,
well, you say
you've covered all the head points. You touched on everything.
yeah, but that was in 2001. But I used this same layout that Tyra put together in the 2024 version of this. And I was like trying to outdo the first one I did. I'm gonna be real. That's what I was trying to do, Tyra, outdo the first one I did. But at that time, I was really like gun ho in what I'm doing. Most of them probably don't even know what I'm talking about, Tyra. They
Yeah, they
probably
need to
have no.
they really need to check it out. I mean, you had a really nice flow with the first one. You were going along and you were looking up the references, like the definitions, and it was kind of leading you on to the next thing. So it was actually put
Yeah.
together really well, honestly.
Let me
It
tell you
was
how
really
crazy it was. It wasn't, it was random. Let me tell you how these videos come about. that what we did in 2001. I was literally just sitting in the house. That's how that happened. I was sitting in the house, and brother Rob was recording. That was when VHS was out, and Rob was recording right as we sitting in the house. And I said, he was like, "Yo, we need to record this." So I said, "Okay, let's record it." And that's how that came about. Because in my house, I would always have my son Amir with me, and we was the only two in the house. So anyway, you seen him coming in. Did you see the part when he came in the video?
No, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, when Amir came into the video. So that video was done in 2001, but I just did an up-to-date version, right? But it was random. And I'm gonna tell you, it was it was something. But yeah, it was dope as hell. But I thank you for putting this together, because I'm gonna tell you, she just randomly put that there. What up, brother? Yo, hey brother, I have the hoodies now. You ain't see my hoodies out? You didn't see the hoodies, Tyra, that we have out?
I don't think I've
I
seen the
got
new ones.
Oh, we got the hoodies now. The travel. Oh man, 14.92. Oh yeah, we got the hoodies out now. So
Oh, the
Jamal was
1492s.
yeah, and it's dope as hell. And Jamal was the first one that bought the hoodies. So I did a
Ah,
video
I
early.
thought you was
Huh?
about to show us one.
I was trying to find it. It's on my phone. Give me 1 minute. I gotta post. Give me 1 minute.
How, how much of the
I had,
hoodie should be, and how much of the taller shirts?
hold on 1 second, bro. I'm trying to find the hoodies. Give me 1 second. Say that again, bro.
How much of the hoodies and how much of the toddler shirts?
The hoodie's gonna be like, who said they should be $90? I think it was my man, but I'm not gonna make them 90, but I'm gonna make them 60. But give me 1 second. I'm going to post it up for you, sis. I'm using my other phone, so bear with me. 16. I'm gonna just show you what they look like. Jamal is the first one that actually got it. Let's see if I can pull this up. Here it is right here. This is what it looks like. Can you see it? Can you see it, Tara? I don't know where she went at.
My fault. I was muted. Shoot. I was saying it looks nice. It looks real official. What's the sleeve say? Because the
We're
little
moving in a
line
minute.
across, I can't see. It says traveling more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
So the shirt
That's my
says,
favorite color too. So that's dope.
I don't even know if that was blue. I think he ordered blue or black. One of them. I don't know which one he ordered, but Jamal got blue or black. I don't know which one. But let me show you something else. Here's the tees right here. Man, where's it at? I believe this is it. Because the t-shirts is a little different. And that's the shirt. Give me 1 second. Okay.
You still got your online store, or they got to contact you through email?
Through email, because we actually gotta, man, listen, we gotta put so much back up on this website. It's insane. Like, I have to put so much on this website, and we still working on it. We are still working on it. Let me see if I can pull his shirt back up one more time. I don't know what just happened. It's always
Yeah.
something.
The website maintenance is
It is. It's something. I see. I can't. I have to have somebody directly on it, because I don't. I'm not scamming nobody, so I don't have a lot of money to be paying somebody back and forth. Because when you have children, it's some stuff, man. It's like I gotta focus on my children, make sure they right. It's wild as hell. My daughter's birthday is on the 7th, so I got to get right with that. You know what I mean? 72D.
yeah.
So I got a lot that I'm working on, man, and getting ready to go back overseas. So that's the other part about this. I'm actually we get ready to go back over. We get ready to go to the oldest university in the world by a woman. So by university. So I'm gonna show you the shirts too. So I got a lot. My daughter's birthday is on March the 7th. So that's why I came back to Cali. Because her birthday is coming up and I'm going to take her out. Let me move this out the way for you so you can see. That's what it looks like if you can see it now. That's the hoodies. And that's brother Jamal's hoodie right there. So let me show you the shirts. This is the shirts. So we got a lot more stuff. I'm gonna try to sit back probably tonight and focus on doing this stuff with the website and shoot it to Percy, because Percy the one was dealing with it. But we have a documentary coming out. It's on Blackbird, Zaria. So Zaria, if y'all don't know who Zaria is, y'all should look him up, but y'all should wait for the documentary. I got a short documentary coming out on Blackbird about the brother that started the 3-course meals, the food. You may heard Dr. Kaba speak on it, but I was actually in Cordoba, Spain, where his statue is actually at. So I'm planning on heading back overseas in April. I think it's 4 of us that's going in April. I know Percy's going back. So four of us is actually going. So we're going to hit Morocco first, and then I think we're going to go back to Spain, or maybe we go to Portugal too. So go back over to Portugal. But that's the shirts, and it has to have Sabir Bay on the sleeve. If it not, I don't have that on it. It's not legit, people. It's not legit. So I'm going to go back to Portugal, but I'm going to just show you something right here. This is the Moorish Castle in Portugal. And I'm going to tell you something. This was the beginning of the Atlantic slave trade. So if you look up again who these people are, yo, Tyra, we had our hand in everything. We so-called black people, whatever you want to call yourself, African Americans and black, and I'm seeing the same thing happening right now. We're doing the exact same thing. So that's the Moorish Castle in Portugal called Castelos dos Moros. That castle, right? So if you pick up everything pertaining to history, you're going to actually see what was going on. I'm dead serious. I'm so serious. And in my backpack, this is the book that I had with me. Actually, you gave me another one of these because I'm going to show you mine. I think this is the one that you gave me after mine was tore up. Let me show you something.
Yeah, that book is tough. That's a tough book right there. I'm glad that I have read it, but that's like it's kind of worse than going back to the door, no return. It's
No, it really is. Go ahead, Tyra. I'm looking for my original one.
Yeah, no, I was actually just thinking about, because when they originally came down, they, it was all basically the Portuguese and the Spanish had expelled the Moors from what they're calling Spain. And so they came across and they were in like North Africa and they went down along the West Coast. So when the Portuguese came after them, basically, and during the Inquisition, at first they were trying to fight them. And it was like, it was a hard fight. But eventually they were able to overtake them. But as they moved down the coast, they were like, yeah, we'll just set up trade with them.
No, let me hear what happened. When you study, I don't feel like pulling all those books out, but I did videos on it. Let me tell you something. When you look at what's happening and what was going on, when Queen Isabella and Ferdinand joined forces, they was two different. I don't know if y'all know the history behind Spain. People that's in Barcelona don't like people that's in southern Spain, right? You have the Catalonians and you have the Spanish people. It's a lot of stuff that's still going on to this day. But in order for them, because they could not defeat the Moors, and I got a lot of documentaries on grade do. So what they joined forces, and this is what the Europeans do today. We were so bad that these motherfuckers joined forces, right, just to defeat the Moors. They came together, and this is why when people sit up here talking about what the Moors did, no, what these black people did together. What did they do? We doing the same thing. Just look at what's happening. Oh, I'm better than you. I got a degree from the white man's school. I don't want to talk to you, right? That's what we do, right? It's called, today it's called prestige. That's what it's called today. I have something that you don't have. So bear with me. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to share this with you, right? Give me 1 minute. You know who Bo Abdel is? Do y'all know who Bo Abdel is? Raise your hand.
He was the last one in Granada, right? Wait.
So who's behind him? You close. But let me show you how crazy this was. Watch this. And when I was there the last time, right? Percy said, yo, you should have recorded this, right? We in Granada, right? Let me see if I can find the video. We're in Granada, and Percy was like, yo, you should record this. So there's a restaurant in Granada. You can look it up. It's called Bo Abdel in Granada, Spain. So when we was walking past, I saw the restaurant. I said, hold up, Bo Abdel. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this video up. And I sent it to Percy. I'm going to see what we can do. And I'm going to go back and do a video there again. Right? So this is Zadia. This is the documentary we're doing. That's Blackbird right there. That's his statue in Cordoba, Spain. Zadia. Now, you heard people talk about him, but you never seen them right there. You heard people talk about him, but I was there sitting on that hot behind, marble. But let me just show you the video and what happened when we were there. And Percy said, yo, you should record this, bro. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. And the dude comes out of the restaurant and he gave the history. Now they made a movie on it too. Give me 1 second. But you're not paying me $5,000 like this. Hold up. But you ain't paying me this though. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Somebody get brother Reggie on the line, because that's Sanetta's board, right? But let me show you how crazy this is. Now, mind you, I was over Spain and Morocco at the exact same time. So you never seen this brother show you anything right here. But look what he said. He was charging people $5,000. Look what he said. Can't make this up. Them dudes don't know that. I was over Spain at that time. So if I ask you to give me $5,000, you're going to tell me no. But watch this. He ain't showed not one video. And he said $495 and $500 you don't get back. That's the dude that y'all watch on Sanetta show. That now that everybody's trying to capitalize off the Moors and truly don't know the history. But I was over there. How you going to go during the pandemic to Tangiers, which I was at, the car, right? Tours to Casablanca. How could you go to, you couldn't go to those places during that time, during the pandemic. You know why? You had to take a test to go to these places. I don't know if you know that. It was about $150. It was about $150 per person, right? So if you took a cheap test, right, you can come up positive. That's what I learned when I was overseas. The cheap test that you would take, you can come up positive. The more money you pay is that you can come up negative. That was the weirdest thing ever. Seriously. So how could this brother charge this much money with people? I said, I need a scam like this. I truly need a scam like that, bro. I ain't lying. But I know these places that he's talking about like the back of my hand. But people paid him. But if I say send me 5,000, let's go over there in April. Let's get it popping. You say, no, I ain't got the money. Right? Thank you, brother. Right? He showed nothing, right? He showed nothing. But let me show you the guy when we walked out the restaurant. Listen to this guy, the elder. This is me recording this elder on Bo Abdel. Listen up. Listen. We out here in Granada with the elder I just met. So we out here in Granada with the elder I just met. He was just telling me the story, about Bo Abdel. Could you tell a story about Bo Abdel and what happened?
Sure.
What's your name first?
I'm Henny.
Henny, how you doing, Henny?
Bo Abdel was the last the last Moorish ruler of Granada. and he was kicked out by the Catholics, by Queen Isabel. And when he was kicked out, he wasn't killed or anything, but he cried when he had to leave. Yeah. And later on, everybody said he was not really a ruler because rulers don't cry.
Rulers
And
don't
his
cry.
name was Bob Dylan.
Or his mother said you couldn't protect it like a man, so don't cry like a baby. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go right to that restaurant again when I go back and sit there and wait for everybody to come in and talk about Bo Abdel.
You know, he got a raw deal though. I think he got a raw deal.
Deeper than what y'all think it is. I know more. I just don't talk about it right now. I'm gonna do a class on it, but I know it's more to the story.
Yeah.
Surface what I'm saying. But if somebody sent me $5,000, I'll definitely do it. Let's get it popping. Oh, it's so crazy. Like, that's just one part of what I found when I was over there, as we were recording the whole time we were there. And now I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna go directly to that spot, sit there. Anybody that's gonna walk up, we're gonna have a conversation. That was random. That was a random conversation. So imagine if I had real backing behind me to do stuff like that. Think about it. Because I'm gonna tell you, you couldn't do that over there during the 2021, right? Let me tell you something. I was in Spain. I don't know if y'all know anything about the Rock of Gibraltar. I don't know if y'all know about the Rock of Gibraltar, but that'll be this right here. That's the Rock of Gibraltar, for the record. Okay, that's the Rock of Tariq. That's why Jay say also, how could you falter when you're the Rock of Gibraltar? I had to get off the boat to walk on water. So for me to go to the Rock of Gibraltar, now I'm in Madrid at the time, I would have had to go down. I don't know if y'all know how this works, but you got to go down to certain parts. So for me to go to the Rock of Gibraltar, and it's like, you ever see a two-way street, sis? You know how you cross the street on the medium? That would be the Rock of Gibraltar, but that would be Britain, right? For me to go across the street, I would have had to take a test, the COVID test. It was 150. I'm dead serious. That's how crazy it was. So I'm contemplating. I'm like, damn, man, I ain't got it like that, but I don't know. But I was ready to go. That's how serious I was, right? But I would have to take the COVID test. And then you have, I think it was 24 hours. And if it's over 24 hours, you got to take another COVID test to come back. So I'm telling you
That's
how this was.
good.
Yo, I was traveling during the whole time during the pandemic, but I kept having to pay everywhere I was going. I had to pay like 150. You know what I mean? So this is what was going on with me. So when people think that this stuff was free, what I was doing, don't expect me to come on this feed and to give it to you for free when I know what I had to pay for. You know what I mean? So you had to pay for the tests, pay for the flights, pay for the cab, pay for the hotel. I had to pay for all these things, and I wasn't getting thousands of dollars. But at the same time, I had responsibilities home that I had to send home to my children, make sure they was right, even though I'm traveling. And some people say, well, what you complaining about? I'm not complaining, but I want y'all to understand what I go through and what I deal with on the regular. I don't have $100,000 like that just to say, yo, F it. Because if I had 100,000, I'll take 3 or 4 people with me and y'all can witness it. How about that part? That's how I would do it. Come on, baby, let's go. So we getting ready to go back in April, right? And I have right now in my possession, I have 5,000 to 10,000 photos and probably 600 and something videos that I have taken when I was over there. I just don't have it to put it together right now, but it's a lot. So I see now that everybody's jumping on the bandwagon with the Moors, right? And really don't say, well, Sabir was over there. Why don't we reach out to him? So listen, if y'all want to support and donate, even if you don't want to donate, buy the classes. That's way you can support. Zelly and PayPal, right? That's it right there, the email or Cash App. But I sat back today, sister, and I'm sitting back saying, damn, this is the end of Black History Month. What have they learned? Where's all these scholars at? Where I asked y'all to get somebody from Guinea. I asked y'all to get somebody from Ghana. I asked y'all to get somebody from Senegal. I asked y'all to go get me some Arabs. Go get all these people. Share these videos out. And let's see if we can put a nail in this coffin, because I ain't stopping no time soon. I'm not. But When I was in the UK, how many of y'all familiar with Cambridge? Raise your hand. Cambridge in the UK. Are you familiar, sis?
Yeah, that's the university, right?
Yeah, Cambridge and Oxford, right?
Mhm.
So when I was in London, I spoke in the UK, and I got paid in pounds, right? But when I was getting driven from London to Manchester, I was in a car with an elder. And in the car, don't worry, I'm going to get into this Arab thing because I need to take my time for y'all to understand me, okay? As I'm in the car for 3 or 4 hours, coming from London to Manchester, it was an elder that was in a car with me. And as he's telling me if I went to Cambridge and Oxford, knowing the knowledge that I know, he says, you will be dangerous and they will want to keep you over here. So don't believe the hype with half of these so-called black conscious people are telling you that probably can't go there. But he did tell me that. And he does lectures, and he don't do lectures with flyers with his picture on the flyers. He said he don't do that. But he was sharing some stuff with me for the past 3 or 4 hours when we was in the car. And everything that this man said to me, I remembered. And I repeated to him by the time he dropped me off back to my Airbnb in Manchester in the UK. But this is Cambridge right here, sis. I'm going to show y'all something. That's Cambridge, the Journals of African History. This one is 1966, 1966, 1962. One of them is 1967. One is 1969. And it's more. I just only poured these out. This one is, 1969. So why am I saying this? It's because this book is also from Cambridge. Right down here. Sub-Sahara. Right? Cambridge. Cambridge. Right? All these books is Cambridge. Right? So why am I saying this? It's because people that claim to have these degrees are not sharing this with us. I don't even know why they're not sharing it with us. I don't know. Maybe if y'all set it up, that we can sit in a room together. But the wildest thing ever, do you know about the Sub-Sahara? You want to see something that's dope? This is sand from the Sub-Sahara. I brought this back. This is literally sand from the Sub-Sahara. They glued it. They took all this and actually, this ain't no joke though. Damn. That's sand from the Sub-Sahara. And the crazy, I'm going to show you something. So bear with me, y'all, okay? Just bear with me. Everything that I'm saying, I'm showing you, I want you to take heed and see what I've been going through since I was over there. Not once, not twice, because somebody asked me, how many times have I been there? I said quite a few times. But let me just show you the price so first, sister. This is the price sheet when I was in Tunis and Kairouan. I keep everything. You see those prices? That's if you wanted to go to the desert. 300, 500. So they would leave you in the desert. I'm not lying. But you have somebody out there with you. So this is where I was at. So I was here in Kairouan, where the oldest university is at. Well, where she's from, Kairouan. The sister Fatima is from here. This is where I was at. That was 110, 150 to 170. So let me just show you something. Okay. So this is how I was moving for the people that think this stuff was actually free. And I myself really didn't want a tour guide because I didn't want to pay that kind of price. I'm dead serious. I didn't want to pay them prices. I'm gonna be real with you. So I just basically did stuff myself. But you got to know. So imagine me being your tour guide taking you to these particular places, right? So what is Kairouan? Do you know the oldest university, sister, is in the world is by a Muslim woman? Did y'all know that? Let me show you. That's me going into Kairouan. The oldest university in the world and still functioning. She's from here, but she opened it up in Fez, Morocco, which I will be going back to Fez, and I'm gonna do a webinar probably sitting on the floor inside the university. So the oldest functioning university is by a sister, but you ain't being taught this because they're telling you that they're Arabs or they Muslims, right? That's why you're not being taught this, because they tell you it's Arabs. Ain't gonna do with us, brother. We're foundational dead Americans, right? So let me just show you something. And I'm gonna get into all of this to show you how and why they're not going to talk about these things with our people. That was the papers they gave me when I was over there, Kairouan. But she was from Kairouan or Kairouan, and she opened it up in Fez, Morocco, from Tunisia. So Kairouan is in Tunis, people. You can look this up. It's in Tunisia. Okay, where they made Star Wars at. Okay, Star Wars. So bear with me. I want y'all to follow me. If y'all confused, raise your hand, because I'm giving you some history right now. That's Tunis right there. So this is where she was from. Here. That's where she's from. Right? So let me show you the university. So how many of y'all knew that the oldest university in the world was by a Muslim woman? Come on. Let me just show you who she is. And you can teach your daughter this to inspire her. Okay? It is right there. That's the oldest university in the world. In 859 AD. That's the university. But you ain't being taught this by your black scholars, though. Look what they was teaching: music, mathematics, grammar, Arabic grammar, mathematics, music, medicine, astronomy. But all of these things that you believe that it's a European, but they'll tell you to stay away from astrology. We don't even know grammar. The alphabet, the alphabets that we use in and of itself is Arabic. The alphabets that we use today in the United States is Arabic. The number system that we use in the school in today is Arabic. Medicine, everything. But they tell you about Timbuktu, talking about we black gods. No, you have no connection to that, brother. None. You're black. That's why they fighting our people. Because you keep calling yourself, I'm a black man, brother, because the black man, well, they don't want to be called black. Who wants to be called that? At one time, calling a person colored is derogatory, but they still have the NAACP up here. Did y'all know that? Did you know calling a person a colored person was derogatory, but you still give money to the NAACP? What the? How? Make it make sense to me. Make this make sense. How is it that we can sit up here and still let the NAACP do what they're doing? Because they're dealing with gullible people. And you have these black scholars doing the exact same thing. I can sit with any of them. Somebody said that's called treason, ain't it? Oh, I don't even know. Somebody said it's called treason. What you think it is? Somebody on Instagram said it's treason. What you think is treason?
I can agree with that.
Hey,
Shalom, brother.
peace, bro. Shalom, bro. Like he said, it's treason. I don't know. I need to
Hey,
sit and talk with them. I don't know. Damn.
it's funny you talking about all this severe, man. I just got back from Chicago, and I was at I went to a few museums that talked about a lot of that. And in the basement, I think it was the planetarium. It's crazy. They was talking about like the sundial and all that stuff.
Oh
They
man,
got like a whole wall plastic. It was like the Muslims. They was talking about Islam and like the telescope. So they start showing
let me
all
tell
the
you the
little
crazy part
things.
about this. You ever went? Hey, listen, how many of y'all live in California? They have this thing called Griffin Park. I don't know if you know about it. Griffin Park out here in Cali, right? So you go inside Griffin Park, right? I'm gonna take my daughter there, but I was going to start some stuff. I'm gonna do it next time I go up there. So Griffin Park don't say nothing about the astrologers, bro. I swear to God, I took pictures, brother. I'm gonna do a video on it probably tomorrow, and it talks about all the Europeans, right? I said, nigga, half of the stars are named after Muslims. Look it up. Look up the planets named after Muslims. The stuff you have a crater on space called Abbas ibn Firnas. Abbas ibn Firnas. Go look up all the craters' names in space, yo. But if you tell black people, they even know, brother, we not Arabs, brother. No, we're not those Arabs. I know. We're not talking. We talking about these Arabs. We're not told up. We talking about these Arabs, not these.
Yeah, I was telling a few individuals we was at the Museum for Science and Industry, and they was talking about like the right engine and stuff like that. But I was telling them like, do you know where that came from? Do you understand the origins of people flying? And I had to tell them like, hey, you know, it was a Muslim behind that.
Abbas ibn Firnas. I went to the Abbas ibn Firnas was the first person that flew. I was there.
Yeah.
And
A lot of people be like, really? For real? I'm like, yes.
I want people to look it up. They're serious. I went to Abbas to the bridge, the old bridge where Abbas jumped off at. Look that up right there. It's a video. I got it. I'm gonna show you. Abbas, right?
They used to seeing the statue. That's it. They don't know about that bridge though.
Brother, listen. Let me tell you how crazy this is. They have a Maybach called Abbas, right? Abbas ibn Firnas. I'm gonna show y'all, but I'm gonna see if I can put it up on the screen for you. Give me 1 second. This is how serious it is. And as long as I can keep your history in slavery, you all right. So give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this up. I'm serious, brother. It's our people that's doing it. It's us. Give me 1 second. Look him up right now, Tyra. Look him up, and I'm going to show you something. Here it is. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this up on the screen.
You said Ibn Firnas?
It's right there. His name is right there. 6724.
Yeah, I read a little bit about him. He definitely was he was the first one trying out his inventions there.
I'm going to show you. No, he was the first person that flew long before the Wright brothers. I'm going to show you who he is. Here you go, right here, go the bridge right there. There was his name right there on the plaque. I'm gonna see if I can blow it up for you. The brown one, Abbas ibn Firnas. His statue is further down. So they made a Maybach named after him. Abbas ibn Firnas. That's him.
I've seen some like drawings of his invention.
He was a Moor that flew. So every time you get into
aerodynamics,
I'm trying to tell, brother. I have a list of all of these Muslims, brother. And this is why I said it's our people that's hiding this stuff. Like robotics, brother. All the stuff that you're talking about, I can tell you about the original clocks. I was in Turkey with all of this stuff, brother. But to see this stuff firsthand, brother, it's crazy. So that's Abbas ibn Firnas, even down to dealing with medical stuff. Do you know when a doctor prepares to do surgery, he does wudu? Did y'all know that? What is wudu, Sabir? I know. That's when you wash your hands like this. Don't they do this? It's called wudu. You do this, right? Am I lying? But in Islam, you do the wudu up your nose, around your ears, over your head, and you wash your hands. That's called wudu. For y'all that don't know, it's wudu. This is the weird part about us, black people in the United States. Most of y'all still living like the colonizers, and y'all cool with that. You accepted everything of him because you don't understand your origins. Even in Islam, in true Islam, we have a thing called a stinja. A stinja. Let me explain to y'all what this means. That means that when you go to the bathroom, you pissy, nasty black men, okay, you follow him behind the European. Everything he does, you don't wash your hands. We taught that. So when you go to the bathroom, you always have a leakage that's always going to come out your penis, right? Pissy draws, we call them, right? You would wash your penis off when you go into an Islamic restaurant or Islamic bathroom. You'll see something at the side. That means that you go to the bathroom and you wash your penis off and make sure nothing else come out. We taught these things. Don't come and tell me about this European. You following everything behind the European. That's why niggas walk around with pissy draws, my nigga. That's why. This is
That's a
our
shame,
history.
bro.
And nothing is this European's. Nothing is his. Nothing. If you look at what we're doing, everything we're doing is just like the European. We eat like him, we think like him, we act like him. Everything is like him, but you keep calling him the devil. If we created them, goddamn, let's fix it. So they have to tell you, you have nothing to do with astrology when they told you in Django, look up at the stars, brother. Oh, that's the devil, brother. But if that's the devil, then why you got a watch on your wrist? Let's think about it. Why do you have a watch on your wrist if that's the devil? Why you celebrate birthdays if that's the devil? You don't deal with astrology. Talk to me for a minute.
Or Christmas, or Easter.
Christmas, all of it. You great celebrate a
Easter
rabbit
is
laying. Oh, brother, I don't know, brother. Is this a rabbit laying a chicken egg? Nigga, make it make sense.
It's a hare. It's a hare. It's not even a rabbit. It's a hare.
You know what I mean? Like even a hare.
Exact.
How you a hare laying a chicken egg? Like, make it make sense to me, bro. It's a whole story behind that too. But my point is, people, all of this black power conscious talk, brother, they black hypocrites, bro. All of this stuff come out of Islam. All of it come out of Islam, right? But in order to keep you away, they have to tell you that they are Arabs, and you don't know anything about who the Arabs are. That's the craziest thing ever.
Even the term algebra is Arabic.
Yeah, even the camera. It's a camera called camera obscure. How many people heard that word before? Camera obscure. We did cinema. We did that. Camera obscure. How do you see the camera? And this is why when you, honestly, brother, when you look at Stevie Wonder, when you really pay attention, Stevie Wonder's album covers is crazy. Have you ever know? You ever pay attention to Intervision? You ever see Intervisions? Okay, let me help y'all out just in case y'all didn't see that. He has a arrow pointed right to his pineal gland because you don't see through here, right? You see through this. So what it does, it bounces here into the back and it come out here. That's why the album is called Intervision.
Yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire. They got some interesting cases too.
Oh, that's elements too. Fire, earth, air, water. Winter, summer, spring, and fall.
You know what's crazy? Like the camera is always upside down when you do the camera thingy, the obscure. So technically, the world we're looking at, we walk in backwards and everything is upside down.
Brother, we taught this. We did all of this, brother. But if I could tell you was a slave, brother, and I'm gonna give you slave food, and I ain't gonna worry about it because I ain't got nothing to do with it until something happens. Damn, my arm is hurting, brother. I'm 60 years old. Why my arm hurting, brother? God damn, my back is hurting. Damn, what's going on? Them goddamn worms running up and down that motherfucker. You think they didn't eat? Nah, brother. They don't eat the way we eat over there, bro. Trust me when I tell y'all, they don't. The weirdest thing ever, I said in Morocco, I was in Marrakesh, and when we go to Morocco, I'm not gonna go live. I'm gonna just do my webinars. I'm gonna take them into the oven. I was so funny when I was in Morocco. The dude, I said he wanted to give me bread. I said, no, man, I don't want to get fat. Swear to God, this is exactly what he said to me. How many fat people you see here? Look, he said, how many fat people you see here? I said, damn, I don't see no fat people in this motherfucker. God damn, ain't nobody in wheelchairs and
they got real bread.
Like walking, like I don't see that these cats be in their 80s, bro. But my point, people, you got to get out of this mindset, fam. You really have to get out of the mindset. And I'm gonna tell you, Negroes will try to draw you back in, saying all kinds of crazy stuff just to keep you there. No, brother, but we living in America. Yeah, you keep on listening to that song.
Yeah, James Brown.
America. The home of the diabetes and GMO.
You know what's wild? During Ramadan, they be eating off the ground. Like it's so clean, you can eat off the ground. Like you can put the plate on the.
Some of the Muslims here doing Ramadan. I ain't gonna lie to Sabir. You know I'm in St. Louis, man. Some of the brothers, they be trying to snarf down so much food before the sunlight come up. They eat anything.
Yeah,
they eat anything.
And this is the discipline, brother. We don't have discipline, bro. I'm gonna give y'all another university if y'all don't mind. Okay, because I did a part 1 and I'm still on part 2. I'm gonna keep on doing this. Look up this university right here. Now, this university was older than the University of Fatima, the University of Karawin. Look up that university right there. Tell me where that's at, brother, before I show you. Now, you ain't giving me 5,000, right? Look that university up, Zaytuna. That was a university too. I'm just showing y'all how deep this history is with us. And this is why they said if we remove the turbans and the feathers from their heads and their sandals, come on, man, this is what they done to our people. Tell me where that place is at right there. Zaytuna.
Tunis.
Tunis, right?
Right.
So that was before the University of Karawin, right? Okay, let me just show you.
And also know that Sabir, a lot of people they also don't know that mosques, the traditional mosques today was different back then. They were actually learning mathematics, science, all kind of things.
All of
It
this, I just
wasn't
showed
it
you.
wasn't just about praying.
Nope, there was universities, brother. That's me sitting in
Hmm.
front of Zaytuna right there. That's a university. Well, it's a mosque now. It's huge as hell in here too, bro. That's in Tunis. This place is beyond huge, man. And to go in this place and feel that energy, brother, this is crazy. So every European, this is why they wear your fez on their heads and they tie it down. When you go in these places, brother, and you witness this, brother, it's an energy that comes across you, fam. I'm dead serious. It's a whole energy that you can feel. This is why I'm not, if anybody wants to go to Ghana, I'm fine with that, brother. It's cool. I'm fine with that. But my thing is, why would I want to go somewhere to be miserable or unhappy? Right? So bear with me. We going to Ghana right now. I don't have. I want to go to Ghana, but I will go to Ghana somewhere totally different. I hope y'all get somebody from Ghana that's on his feet. What was Ghana called before it was called Ghana? What the indigenous people called Ghana? Do y'all know?
Mali.
Come on. Let's see how many smart people we got on this feed. Y'all sharing this out to Sunday and them. Let's go. What was Ghana called before it was called Ghana? I mean, where's all my Ghanese, my people that go to Ghana at?
Man, I forgot the name.
Watch
It
how
wasn't
simple.
the Mandingo coast. It wasn't
Oh,
that.
I'm ready to go there, brother. Watch this.
The
Where y'all
I
at?
Mandingo.
just read something on this. It
Watch how.
wasn't it started with the G, I thought it was it's something close to Guinea, kind of.
I'm going to show it to you right here. Look. Here it is.
Ah, okay.
I
Wag,
don't know.
Wagadu.
Man,
Uh, that's different
that's
than what I was
that's
reading.
sad. I straight forgot. Man, it's a bro. I can go get my book right now. Early Empire, Western Empire by Robin Walker. He breaks all this down in this book.
Yeah, it is right there, bro.
Right. That's why I said, damn, I should slap myself in the face.
But you wouldn't.
I'm just
This is the thing, though, brother. Let me show you what book this is. This. How many of y'all heard of the Manding Charter? I'm going there with all of this to show y'all can see. That's it. Is WAGADU. WAGDDOU.
Waka do.
Founded around the 1st century, right? Bear with me. What book that's coming out of Sabir? Hold up. Give me 1 second. Kuma Melenke. Bear with me. This is one, and this is the other one. So, who kicked off the slave thing? It was our own people. We did. So when we look at us fighting one another, brother, when we look at us fighting one another, even on social media, we're doing it. What do you mean by that, Sabir? But they got you believing it was these Arabs, right? When we are the original Arabs. So bear with me. I'm gonna show you, okay? Let's go into Manding Charter, which you don't hear none of your black scholars speaking of, right? 1 second. Mandi. There it is right there. So it's a thing called the Manding Charter. The Manding Charter is the oldest charter. The oldest charter. Sandi Adakita and Simon Guru. There was Sandi Adakita right there. Prior to the rise of
Mhm.
Sandi. Right?
That's a title.
Yeah, yeah. You see that? But look, Sandi Adakita is called the Manding Charter. But look what it says: the Afro-Arab lineage. Right? So who was the Arabs? Oh, am I upsetting these people yet, brother? Hold up. Oh, when you read that book and you read the charter itself, it's called the Manding Charter. And when you read it, this is long before the Atlantic slave trade, way before the Atlantic slave trade. So when we started fighting one another, right, like we're doing right now on social media, you think that this enemy is not sitting back watching every last one of y'all videos when Negroes say, well, I don't want to sit back. Well, we got to come together, brother. We're just not going to come together with Sabir. We ain't going to come sing Kumbaya with Sabir. No, I'm gonna figure it out first, then I'm gonna go see it. But I'm that this is how they think, right? So it's called the Manding Charter. When you look up the Manding Charter, you can actually see it. And a lot of these things, brother, was Earl's statement. So we are always been having tribal wars amongst one another. We've always been having tribal wars. But when now what we're doing on social media, bro, that we're putting it out to the public and letting people see how ignorant we truly are. And we're still fighting, say these niggas ain't learned nothing yet. That's why the European, somebody sent me a video of this European saying that we got to control them or something. And some European was talking about Africans or blacks. That's how the cops think. Cops, yup, it was the first human rights, brother. See, it was the first human rights amongst us selling each other. We were selling each other, brother, selling our kids like our dogs. I'm dead serious. Our grandparents, bruh.
It's more so like prisoners of war.
Nope, it wasn't prisoners of war, bro. Oh, no, it wasn't that, bro. No, 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 no.
I'm
It was
talking about the traditional, like when they get to talking about the slave trade, a lot of that was like prisoners of war.
yeah, because these motherfuckers was doing some dirt, brother. And this is we don't want to talk about this, but this is the wild part. All the Europeans know this. That's why Negroes are still sitting back trying to figure out reparations. Why do you think they're not getting it? They gonna say, yeah, you got to turn to your own people, bro. You got to go to your own people to figure that one out.
Yeah, everybody had their hand in it.
Yes, let me show you something. You think I'm playing? Why you think they never called me for any of these reparations conferences? Watch this. I'm gonna show you something. You think I'm playing? Watch this, bro. Nobody calls me for no reparations conference. Let me show you something, bro. Give me 1 minute. And my mother passed in 2008 on January the 8th, right? Look at this. You see what that says, right? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let y'all see. When I spoke here, bro, at this particular time, when I spoke here in 2008, and I spoke on reparations, I said we need reclamations, not reparations. And I want y'all to see the year when I was there, okay? That says University of the District of Columbia's Reparations Study Lecture Series, right? Reparations 101. Special guest, with guest speaker, Sabir Bey, right? That's me. This was January the 24th, 2008. January the 8th, 2008, before there was a Tariq Nasheed speaking on reparations. But what I said at this particular event, brother, I'm going to show you the photos. And when I spoke at this event in 2008, not 2020, in 2008, right? I said we need to have reclamations, not reparations. That's what I said. I said we need to have reclamations, not reparations. Right? So give me 1 second. I'm going to show you something. All right. Bear with me. And we didn't even put my mother in the ground at this particular time. Right? She just passed. So when I spoke here back in 2008, give me 1 second. I'm going to pull this one up too, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This is the photo of me at UDC in 2008. And when I stood on that podium I said we had, and the brother, my facial expression, because I was talking to a guy that was in law school. That's what was me responding to him. I said, we need to have reclamations. He said, well, what does that mean? I said, well, you in law school, brother. Reclamations mean what? To reclaim what's underneath your feet. That's what I told him. To reclaim. And the only way you can reclaim it is to know who you are and pinpoint the people who was involved in that slave trade, because it was our people that was involved in it. And this is why the European will laugh at you, because he know you ain't get it yet. That was in 2008, January the 24th. That's me with the two attorneys on each side of me right there. Both of those brothers from UNIA and then Cobra. And I'm the only one with a fez on and the only one sitting with the continental flag and a Moroccan flag. At a time that we preparing for my mother's burial, bro. Don't ever try to question me about what I've been doing with our people. I know what I've been doing with our people. So I sat there and I explained to them, we need to have the reclamations, not reparations. They don't owe black people nothing, brother. Nothing. You can't get reparation. You have to know who you are. And they said, well, they gave these people something. Somebody knew something. Every time these dudes, just like Tariq Nasheed, keep jumping on everything like a hoe in heat. Oh, first it was Moors. Oh, the Moors ain't bringing no money now. Now we're going to talk about reparations. Oh, hold up. He said the museum first. I mean, which one's first? Hidden Colors first, right? Moors, right? Then I'm opening up a museum, right? That ain't even work because that's a club now. Wait a minute. We're going to get reparations. That faded too. Damn, what happened to that? I mean, have you ever seen him pull out anything on law pertaining to reparations? He just can't. They owe black people reparations. They don't owe black people reparations. That's a fact. But because common sense is, when you're dealing with court cases, right, you have to identify the parties. That's not hard, is it? When you're dealing with cases, any case, who is the party? Who is the injured party? Let me see who they are. Because you can't say America, because America's a continent. It's a continent. It's not a country. And at the time, they were not called America. They were colonies. Colonies. Each individual state is its own colony, or now they call states, which are countries. Tyreek can't teach that. Each one of them has their own flag and has their own constitution. So you have to identify the parties. You can't just go in and say, well, I'm going to blame the whole goddamn what you call, brother. But yeah, we're just going to blame the white man, but I'm going to go to the white man's courtroom to tell the white man that you owe us reparations when there's no such thing as white man. But this is the crazy part. And I'm going to go back to this Arab piece because I need y'all to hear me. They say the Germans got reparations, right? Do you know? Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you who they are. You ready? When you dealing with people, right, that say that Jews got reparations, right? Do you know who the Jews are? The Jews have a nationality, right? You think Jew is a nationality. There was Russians or Polish. This is them. That's their nationality, okay? Russians, Polish, Germans, pick your poison. Which one are they? German slave girl. Come on. That don't say they're yellow. White people. What is the nationality of the people? What's the nationality of the people? You say, well, brother, they got reparations. Yeah, they got reparations because they know who they are. And this is why I said that people don't want me in there, because I'm going to make it make sense. Make this mother make sense, man. So they want, this is a battle, right? And you can look this up, Tyra, too. It's called the Battle of Poitiers. How many of y'all ever heard of that? Or the Battle of Tours? You heard of the Battle of Tours? Unmute your mic, bro.
I read a little bit on it.
Charles Martel.
So if Charles Martel, which they call Charles the Hammer, right? Charles the Hammer, or Charlemagne, it was one of the biggest battles in world history. It was fought with the Europeans and the Moors. That was Muslims. Yeah, it's one of the biggest battles in world
If
history.
he would have prevailed through that battle, the Moors would have been through all of Europe.
But this is the thing, brother. They would never ever teach you this, fam. Your black scholars are not going to teach this, family. They don't even tell you about the first slave at Harvard was a Moor. Why have we talked about that this month? Hold up. think I'm playing? Why haven't they talked about the first slave at Harvard? Right? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna prove this to y'all, okay? At Harvard. Why didn't you talk about that? If you look up Harvard and the Moor, right? If you look up Harvard and the Moor, trust me, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about.
Look at that. I got that for what, $12, Sabir. This
Which one is
painting
that?
here that everybody. This one of the courtyards in Spain.
Man, I got so
I
many
got
original photos. I got, brother, I'm going to sell
I
my
got that
photos.
joint there. I got that joint at the joint. It's a store called Ross, man. And
Yo,
everybody just walking past it. I'm like, are you serious? Y'all know what y'all looking at?
no, but
They
see,
walking past it.
white people will pay mad money for that kind of stuff. I got photos from over there, bro. Now I'm gonna
Yeah.
show you something. I need y'all to follow me. Is everybody okay? I'm walking you through a little history, okay? So if you look up the Moor, Google the Moor that was at Harvard, bro. The Moor that was at Harvard. But let me just show you. I'm gonna take you back for a second, all right? When people keep talking about Arabs, I'm gonna take you back to history real fast, okay? See what that says right there? On the Gulf of Guinea, the Negro slave replaced the Moorish slave. Wait a minute, I thought the Moors enslaved Africans, brother. Yeah, there it is right there. See, this is what the black conscious people are afraid of right here. Because when you present this facts to, they'll say it's pseudo, it's fake, it's phony. If this is pseudo, if this is phony, and this is fake, tell them to come on the feed with their evidence. Okay? Phony, fake, pseudo, come. But this book is out of the series book. Give me 1 second. On the Gulf of Guinea, the Negro slave replaced the Moorish slave, right? Hold up. Hold up. Let me show you the books that it come out of, right? 1960, 67, 69. It comes out of the African Journal. So then they denationalized us, right? And placed on us Negro, black, and colored. That's what happened.
That's the one, Sabir. You got this one.
I can't see it. What's the name of it?
Early life in the early West African Empire.
I probably got it in my room somewhere. I got so many
Yeah.
books that I get from secondhand bookstores I don't even bring out anymore.
Yeah, this joint I had to get from the UK. It's Robin Walker's joint.
Yeah, a lot of books is in the UK, brother. I was in the museum over there. So when next time these fake wannabe woke conscious people talk about
And I
Moors and
know you
slave,
got this one.
so yeah, it's up there. Show
Yep.
them this. Show them this particular page and ask them to contact me, and I explain to them what this means. So they stripped you of being the Moor into being the Negro, and this is why you don't hear nothing about Harvard having the first Moor slave. Y'all should be looking that up. You should be looking it up. A friend of mine just graduated from Harvard, right? And she said, I said, well, why you not talk about the Moor that was at Harvard? You can look it up. I went all the way to Harvard University, bro. I went there to find it too. But you didn't hear about this whole so-called Black History Month. But you about freedom, right? You about our people, right? Negroes the same as these Europeans, bro. Same. So is everybody all right? So I'm gonna show you a little bit more. So we even get into the whole history about what you call Beyonce. You want to see how funny this is? So have you ever heard of the Moorish saddle? I mean, an Arab saddle? Anybody? You ever heard of a Moorish saddle?
I ain't never heard of that.
Really?
Uh-uh.
Hold on, I'm going to show you. Give me 1 second. The Arab saddle. Watch this. He talking about, oh, Beyonce is stealing country music. No, it's yeah, she black. She probably is stealing it. But if she knows she's a Moor, she ain't stealing nothing. But let me show you
Right.
something. Well, let me show you something. Can you see it on the screen, bro? The Western Sudan and the Arab stirrup which is the rider, the stripes, all of the stuff, the Arab saddle.
Yeah, that's a new one. I ain't heard of that one, Sabir.
I told you I got a whole lot, brother. Oh, I got some stuff for you, bro. You better hold up. So if somebody talk about it after this, brother, just say, why you just ain't talk to Sabir about this? So let's blow it up a little further, bro. You see what it says? The Arab saddle. Wait a minute. What is the Arab saddle? Hold up. Wait a minute. So they said Beyonce is still in country music. No. Y'all should look up the country music where it come from. It's actually ours too. It come out of Ireland too. But hold up. Let me show you this. Let's go to the Arab saddle. 1 second. Bam. Get the hell out of here, brother. You mean to tell us, hey, you want country music back? Tell us to give the saddle back off the horses. How about that part? Let's take these things back. But as long as you call yourself black, you ain't got nothing. Look at this. Damn, they expensive, bro. Wow. Look at this. They making money off of y'all people, boy. God dang, I know them things cost that much. Dakota Arabian horse. Man, listen. Come to YouTube if you want to come on my feed, okay? Please subscribe to Sabir Bey's YouTube channel. Ain't that some shut your mouth, bro? Look. Damn. How many of y'all knew that? But they supposed stealing country music. They stole the horses. Hold up. They even stole the horse too. You want to see that? Y'all think I'm playing? They stole the horses too. I can go into that. Hold up. Bear with me. When you call yourself black, you ain't got no history, B. That's why they fighting you. Give me 1 second. Let's find out. Listen, hold up.
We were the first people to domesticate them damn horses and everything, man.
Hold up. What they said right there? The Moorish horse. Wait a minute, huh? Stop playing. The Moorish horse. So we could take the horse back. We could take all of it back.
Yeah. They talk about how skilled the Moors were on horses when they came and conquered Spain when King who was it Roderick, when they coming to invade Spain, the guy they wrote about their testimony talked about how they had these horses, how they was skilled and they was fierce. And they talked about that was the writing where they was talking about they were so black, all you seen was like the flame in their eyes.
Oh, brother, hold up. You want to see something? Have you ever read Washington Irving's book?
I have.
Let me see something. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find Washington.
They got down with them horses.
Hold up. If you read this, right? If you read Washington Irving, this book right here by Washington Irving, he speaks about the black horsemen, the Moorish horsemen. This is a book I got when I was in Granada, right? Now, I was at Washington Irving's statue in Granada, but y'all only know the Headless Horseman. But in this book, he talks about the Moorish horsemen. But now, remember who wrote that? Who did that movie Django? Who did Django? Who was the director or the producer of Django?
Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino, right?
Yeah.
What is Quentin Tarantino? What is name? What kind of name is that?
Italian or
That's
Italian.
Italian, right?
Yeah.
Watch this. You think he don't know the history? Black folks are the only ones that don't know. Right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna help y'all out. Who did this one right here? Who did this?
What was that, bro? I couldn't see it.
I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Give me 1 second, bro. I'll put it up on the screen for you. Hold up.
And no, if you don't believe me,
Oh, that's that True Romance.
Quentin Tarantino.
Uh-huh.
See how they go right back? Oh, it's not real, Sabir.
It's a fact.
Hey, you should see the comments under that link, Sabir. The people in there, they going so hard to try to deny this man claims. It's ridiculous.
And
Hey,
no,
let them challenge
if you
me.
don't believe me,
Bring your scholars.
you can look it up. Hundreds
Nah,
and
I didn't challenge him. I'm just looking at it laughing like they say, oh, it's not true, people. He was just saying that so he can get killed
and the
faster.
Moors are natives.
And I'm like, what?
See, way back then,
Let it play.
Sicilians were like wops from northern Italy. They all had blonde hair and blue eyes. But, well, then the Moors moved in there and, well, they changed the whole country. They did so much fucking with Sicilian women, that they changed the whole bloodline forever. That's why blonde hair and blue eyes became black hair and dark skin. You know, it's absolutely amazing to me to think that to this day, hundreds of years later, that Sicilians still carry that nigga gene. Now this,
But see, this is what you can tell any black person, brother, that don't know history, right? Of course they're gonna say that. Watch this. I'm gonna help y'all out. If you go look this up right here, brother, you want to go to Italy real fast? I was in this island called Malta. Malta, right? And this is why they made the movie Django and said, get that nigga off that nag. They was trying to they played y'all. Get the nigga off the nag.
They got the nicer Malta.
Oh, but I was there in Malta. But this is the monument of the four Moors. You can Google this information. They in chains, brother. The four Moors in Italy. So do you want to come again? I was not too far from there when I was in Malta. But the way my bank account was set up, I couldn't go over there right then and there. But I was on Malta. And there's a clock, right? If you look up the Moorish clock in Malta, look up the Moorish clock in Malta. I was there. It's a Moorish clock in Malta. Now, Malta is like a little small spot, right? Watch this. And you may see, I'm going to post my pictures up again. When I was in Malta. And this is the Moorish clock in Malta. Can't make this up, bro. Watch this. And if you know anything about Malta and how close it is to Italy, the southern part. But this is the clock where I was standing at. That's the Moorish clock in Malta. Right here. At the top of this clock, you have the Moors that's standing up the top. And I did a video standing in front of this clock. Oh, it's a lot of history that's there, bro. When you go there, you'll see a lot. Hold up, watch this. You see it? Prince Alfred Courtyard Captain Clock Tower, which includes the Moorish clock. Brother, I told you I have over 5,000 photos or almost 10,000 photos of all of this to shut anybody down that keep talking about we're not Moors. Anybody down about this. But long as I can talk about we're black, we can make mad money off of this, brother. Mad money talking about black, brother. We're black, brother. We're foundational black Americans. Ancient black gods of Egypt. Black is not even an ancient word. It's a Middle English word. Black is a Middle English word. It's B-L-E-A-C. B-L-E-A-C. It's not ancient. It's not ancient at all.
They need a basic read by Jay Rogers. Not basic, but I mean, come on, man. He breaks it all down.
This is Tipo Tip. He was in there.
Yeah.
Zanzibar. He's from Zanzibar, Tanzania. That was an Arab right there. Tipo Tip.
I forgot the other guy named Siberia. It was in another one of Jay Rogers' book. It was that book. It got like, I want to say it's like it's colorful pages. It's history that you don't know or something like that.
Know your history.
Yep, I remember that. Actually, you made me get that book.
Yeah, the book is called Know Your History. I know exactly what book you're talking about. Know Your History.
Yeah, and it's like he named a few. He named about 4 or 5 of them. I'm like, really? I didn't know we had that many people that was part of the slave trade that was Arabs and Moors and all that stuff.
So diggle Tipple Tip right there. Tipple Tip was born in 1837 and was 3-part Negro and 1-part Arab. He was there, B. And guess who wrote about this in his book? Guess who wrote about him?
Was it Lane? No, not Lane.
No. Let's see how smart these black scholars are that's on my feed. I see some of them on here. They're not saying nothing. Anybody wants to bring it to the cipher, bring it to the cipher, family. Bring it to the cipher. Stop typing. Come on, because I can go there and I'll do a whole video in Italy. A whole video in Italy. So Tipple Tip. And guess who spoke about him?
No, Ivan Van Sertima talked about him in his book before too.
Du Bois. W.E.B. Du Bois is in his book. It's in his
Jay
book.
Rogers too.
I know.
He talked about him.
Copy. This is the soft copy. So
Runoko Rashidi talked about it in one of his books.
Well, Runoko Rashidi was straddling the fence, though, brother. He was straddling the fence. A lot of these dudes straddle the fence because I'm gonna tell you why. Talking about history, right? It's not gonna pay no bills, people. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's why they sell you the black thing. Somebody went to somebody and said you should talk about black things, brother, because you know you can get people to follow you if you call yourself black. But this type of information don't. I'm gonna be real with you. So I see some of these cats on my feet. I wish they just jump on the feet and stop typing. I told you, go bring me your best in whatever organization that you know. Whatever organization that you know, just go get them. Take this video and share it. Because I got it. Listen, bro, my Glocks stay loaded. I got so much, brother, I can throw directly back at them. Trust me. With facts. Straight up facts. So let me show you a little bit more. Watch this. This is why you know nothing about this. What Langston Hughes wrote in 1937. That's why y'all know about this. I knew that Spain once belonged to the Moors. That's this newspaper, and I have the newspaper in the closet. I don't want to pull it back out. But this is in Yale, and this is also in Harvard. Langston Hughes said this in 1937. Y'all can Google that too. Okay? But I don't want to speak about this. Right? No one spoke about this. Hold on, let me see that. Research in African literature. That ain't Sabir Bey that said that. I was in Malacca. I was in Barcelona, Madrid, you name it. Let me go a little further. I'm almost finished, y'all. Okay? Let's show y'all some more newspaper clippings that they don't show y'all. 1 second. This is another paper. This was in Atlanta. This one also says in 1888. And it also states about the Black Moors were driven from Spain. This is not overseas. This is in the States. They talk about the Moors right here. So in order for you to get what you need to get done, they got to tell you that you're black, brother. That's the only way y'all gonna get money. You got to talk about black things. You got to talk about slavery. You have to talk about being oppressed. Hold on, let me go a little further. Let's go down to the other news article. This one is in Indiana. Indiana, right? In 1936. Also speaks, and I got all of these news articles, bro, all of them. Entirely, it's almost entirely upon the Black Moors from Africa. These are all old newspapers, clippings. But they would never, ever, they put you in every one of their organizations, every last one of their cliques. And Negroes are afraid to talk about this because you're going to lose prestige. I, Sabir Bey, don't belong to nobody's club, brother. I'm like a free agent. Free agent, baby. And I do my own research. I don't go on what someone told me. And I'm not afraid to tell the truth. That's what Carter G. Woodson said. Negroes are afraid to tell the truth. So once you understand what happened in 1492, now this is in the Sub-Sahara book, brother. That's in the Sub-Sahara book. All of these places, right, that we look at, listen, we did these things to each other, and we still doing it to this day. We're still doing it. I don't care what group, what organization, what clique you in, they don't want to have this conversation. Somebody reached out to me and said, well, why the Final Call didn't reach out to you? Why would they? They have their own little clique that they deal with. No disrespect. I'm just being real with you. They know how to, everybody know how to reach me. You laughing, I'm being real. Everybody know how to reach me in the Nation of Islam, brother. I'm a phone call away.
Yeah, I know. He said they got their own little cliques.
Dude, I'm good. But it don't follow their curriculum or whatever these groups. I've been in the Nation when I was a young man, brother. I just didn't follow orders because I don't like following orders like that, brother. I'm fine. I'm for truth. We stand on 5 principles, and the principles is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
Justice.
You gotta tell the truth, point blank. And this is why you don't hear people speak of me, because what happens, they're trying to figure me out. Like, where is he coming from? You know what I mean? How are we going to get him? What kind of position do we want? I don't need your degrees, baby, because we have agrees. Our ancestors taught the world. Our ancestors taught astrology, numerology. We taught everything. This European ain't teach me nothing. And all these Europeans that I ran across, brother, overseas, they know the history. I was in Turkey, brother, and I'm sitting in Turkey with a sister from the Middle East. She said, oh, you should come to the Middle East. She said, where are you from? How did you know all this information? They know who we are. We're not black people, fam. We're not African Americans, fam. And I told you, any given Sunday, y'all can set this up. I'm fine. Blindfold me. We can have this conversation. Blindfold me, and let's talk. This is another book, brother. Land of the Moors. Where's the black land at? It don't exist. Go do your research. But if I could disconnect you from the Moors, you have no history. Black man, black woman, because the black man ain't God, brother. Because you got to go buy toilet paper off the white man, and you got the white man's credit card and debit card and his motherfucking card. Well, that's not funny, Sabir. No, I'm just being real. Because God says be, and it be. That's not my talk. That's their talk. And you know how stupid that sound when people say stuff like that? But brother, you gotta understand, brother, but we gods, brother. You ain't God, brother. I'm almost finished. Almost finished. I don't take sides with nobody. If you are God, then go produce toilet paper. Stop go buying toilet paper off the white man. How about that part? See, me speaking like this, that don't work. It don't work for me speaking like that. But Sudan. Now, remember I told you about the Arabs of Sudan, right? Now, this is in the Sahara book, brother. That's in the Sahara book. This now show me. I'm gonna show you something, okay? I'm almost finished. If y'all got offended, it's meant to. I don't like the way you saying it, Sabir. Nigga, I'm from South Philadelphia, bro. You think I care about how y'all think how I'm saying it? I'm from Philly. I don't care about somebody worrying about how I'm saying it. Did you get them? A doogie sit on his feet and call y'all all kinds of tethers and coons and mother effers and shut my nigga, please. I'm from 22nd and Catherine.
Sadly, that's the only way they gonna grasp to the message anyway.
Take it or leave it, brother. I ain't
That's
calling
sad.
nobody, I ain't calling nobody a coon, am I?
Nah,
I ain't saying that.
it's unnecessary.
I'm from Philly. So, Sudan, right? Now, let me show you my sources one more time before we go forward, right?
Isn't that Arabic term what they call the people along the eastern coast, east coast Africa, the coastal areas of Africa
Let me
when the Arabs invaded?
I, Sabir Bey, don't talk about the white man because I know the white man is my child. I, Sabir Bey, don't talk about King Kong conscious, white supremacy, none of that. I don't talk like that. I'm going to bring the European in, and I'm going to sit with the European. That's how it works for me. I told you the conversation I had with that European that time, right? When he kept saying, he said, why does Farrakhan, he called him Farrakhan, why does Farrakhan have same way? I said, the silk and the linen come from the Moors. The silk and linen come from the Moors. I was in the silk factories in Morocco. I said, what y'all did is took the name and put Italian on a name like you put the name on Negroes.
Maury Gators.
No, not even. Why ain't got to say Maury Gators, brother? That's that Tariq stuff. Just bear with me. They put their name Black because Black was created. Black is an Anglo-Saxon word. Anglo-Saxon. Okay? Spelled B-L-E-A-C. B-L-E-A-C. Anglo-Saxon. So when I told the European that, he got mad at me. I said, the same way you put the name on the Negroes. That's their talk. You don't hear me talking white supremacy because that's a theory. It's not even a fact. It's a theory. I deal with facts. So this is the book that you see that in, right? Of Sudan. And this is the Arabs of Sudan. See how that works? Go hand in hand, huh? The Arabs of Sudan. So any subject matter that you want to talk about, we can go down the line with this. All day. I'm almost finished. Okay. I'm at 36 minutes, hour and 36 minutes. So research everything I said. Give me 1 second. Henry the Navigator. And don't forget to get y'all hoodies too. Get the hoodies, baby. Get the hoodies. And don't forget, if you want the overstanding the language of law, I have that also.
How much for the hoodie, Sabir?
The hoodies are 60.
Okay.
Oh, this is Jamal's hoodie. He actually just bought that one and he bought a shirt.
What can we purchase, Sabir?
Just email me. We work
Okay.
on it right now. Just email me. My email is right there. Email me. Cash App,
Gotcha.
PayPal, and we can get it made. It'll take a couple of days because he had to get some more sheets for the shirts. But if you want the overstanding the language of law, I did on this Sunday is 125 though. I did a class, a webinar, and I'm gonna start slowly but surely brushing away from YouTube unless somebody want to have a lecture, set it up. You know what I mean? You can purchase this one I did in 2001. It's 150. It's dope. My sister Tyra, she'll tell you. My brother Dre tell you he got it. Anybody that got it. I did a 2024 version of this on Sunday. It's 125. So that could be emailed to you. You don't even have to wait for me to send that. That could be emailed. But yeah, I got a couple more things. Because I'm dead serious, brother, because I'm just getting tired of these black conscious people, brother. I told y'all to share this to all of them. All of them. We can have this conversation.
Yeah. They going metaphysical now. The black stuff is starting to fade away, so now everybody metaphysical.
How are they even metaphysics? How they deal with metaphysics without dealing with the Moorish history?
They talking about chakras and stuff again.
Come on, bro.
I'm like, oh my goodness, these guys, they just trendy. Whatever's on TikTok trending, man.
Man, I don't understand.
They ain't even reading books no more, man. It's like I be out in the public reading books and people ask me why I ain't got an ebook. Like, I mean, my tablet. And I'm like, what? Like, I read out of both.
Yeah, because let me tell you about books, though. And books was always capital. Thomas Jefferson said a library book is like capital. It lasts long as a house. He said a library book is like capital. It lasts long as a house, my G. So
yes, you can sell. They don't supersede us.
You can't sell the ebooks, brother. You can't sell an ebook. You can sell a hard copy book, but you damn sure can't sell no ebook. And I have this also. I did this with Carrots One and James Smalls. Let me see something. If y'all want this, I could send this to you too. It's $40. But let me show you. Let me let y'all see something. This was last February. Since we going out of February, I'm just going to show you this. This was with James Smalls and Carrots last year in February.
Gather round.
Just email me. Let me know what you did. I can send all of you.
Think bigger. Think bigger. This is about life.
No, Smalls, you can go ahead and talk, Smalls. Go ahead, brother Smalls. Let me let.
Can you hear me?
Yes, let brother Smalls talk.
Okay,
Go ahead, brother Smalls. We ain't got to wait on Chris. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Come on, this is my spiritual father right here, y'all. Baba James Smalls, brother.
I'm gonna be his uncle because he almost as old as me. So his wisdom is so up there for.
So that's James Smalls.
So he ain't going.
But he's from Germany.
I'm just moving through because y'all need to see the whole joint.
Real.
Okay.
Dope means this is all a whole different language. But now if you coming in from the outside claiming, you coming from Columbia University claiming, you want to learn hip hop, you sit down and we start talking about the crack era of 1985 and you start feeling squeamish about the shit, then there's no place for you here because we can't discuss the truth. And this has been the problem all along, is that I've been holding back really, because much of what I study, I can't even release it to the public. The reason some of my books are not out is because I really don't think the public is ready. And I say that as humbly as I can, as respectfully as I can. But from what I'm seeing and hearing, and not just on the news, I mean, like I'm in the university system. I hear professors talk. I hear how people, and I hear how they come with their thinking. And it's like I'll give you a controversial statement right here. Here's something real controversial.
You can get it for $40.
I was talking to a professor the other day about this. Talk about slavery. Okay, so we're talking about slavery in America, and we're talking about, well, my question was, why does a young kid 5 to say 15 years old, why does a young kid have to learn about slavery before they learn about the kingdoms of Africa? So that was the question. And so we're talking about this. Why do you gotta learn about, why every time we get it, it's Christopher Columbus, slavery, you know nothing about your real heritage before you even got to this land. So the thing is, why do you need to teach slavery at all? That's what we got to. We got down to, so why teach it at all? So the professor was like, well, you got to teach slavery because if you forget where you came from, you don't know where you're going. And if you don't, but of course, as we go back and forth, I pulled out Nietzsche on him, of course, and Nietzsche is hard on history. The philosopher Nietzsche is hard on history. And I started quoting a little bit of Nietzsche, where Nietzsche was saying that forgetfulness is an important development in intelligence, that you have to forget some things in order for your mind to develop. So taking that in, we say, should we forget slavery altogether? And this is a controversial thing. Should we teach children, say, let's pick a date, say 2023. From 2023, 23rd of we're going to ban all the slavery films and not teach slavery no more. Meaning that.
Damn. I ain't even gonna play the rest of that. That's the whole, it's a whole video, y'all. It's like 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours for that video, man. But the wild part is we did that last February on 2023 on the 23rd of February. Damn. But that is available too. Just as well as my classes, y'all can actually purchase those things too. But I am going to get off here. But I did want to just come back, y'all, and I'm gonna do these YouTube channels more and more and more, so y'all can get this. It is very simple, bro. So I am getting ready to wrap this up. Sit back, eat my vegan ice cream. Email me if y'all have any issues, problems, lectures, classes, whatever it is. Y'all can email me, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Or email me. But I gotta go.
Hey, Sabir.
What's up, bro? What up?
One question. Have you ever been to the Oriental Institute in Chicago?
No.
The Oriental, man, you gotta go to that one, man.
I've been in the one in the UK though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just came back. I just got back home today. I was in Chicago for 3 days. I went to a lot of the museums. The Field Museum is good. Yeah, Chicago. That's right up the street from me.
Shit, it's
So
too cold
yeah,
for me,
man.
bro. Too cold.
Oh no, it was
Sorry,
actually
man.
the weather was pretty good this time. It was 76, 70 degrees, and then it just got cold. What was it? That Wednesday. But it was 46 today. I left I just got back home not too long ago, man. Back to St. Louis.
Oh well.
But you
I'm good.
gotta hit that Oriental Institute, man. I'm telling you, that's the one right there.
I wanted to go a couple other places before I head back overseas, brother, but I gotta save my pennies, bro. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
a trip. We got to when I go back
I'm
there. I don't have scams to scam money out of people, so you know it's gonna be good. But y'all want the shirts, Overstand the Language of Law, the KRS One and James Smalls in our video is $40. I email everything to you. But I gotta go, brother. Peace and love, man. Peace, Tyra.
I be safe, my brother.
Peace, peace.
Keep it moving, y'all. Sam Cooke.
Keep moving on, keep moving on.
Gotta go.
Life is this way. Keep moving on, keep moving on. Every day. Keep moving on, keep moving on. Life is this way. Keep moving on, keep moving on. Every
Y'all better
day.
listen up, baby.
When I go to sleep at night, I end up my day trying to
Please share these
recall
videos out, y'all. Share them out.
and debts I have to pay. For there is one thing that I know: what you reap is what you sow. Keep moving on, keep moving on. Life is this way, so keep moving on, keep moving on. Every day, brother, my what you do and how you treat your fellow man. If you knew like me, you'd try and live the very best you can. For if you spread good all around, you'll be able to sleep when the sun goes down. Keep moving on, keep moving on. Life is this way, so keep moving on, keep moving on. Every day.
The legend Sam Cooke, man. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Please share these videos out, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Gotta go.